Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. Welcome to the daily 1 hour political live stream here on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here. I am your host. I have a co host who is adorably sleeping in the cat tree next to me. I have planes flying overhead making noise, but that one's leaving. Okay, I've got windows open because it is in the 70s in Chicago in mid November. But anyway, hello, everybody. All right, I just need to grab my little. I've got a big old notebook, but it's a notebook and it works. So I just grab ye old notebook. I get a blank page and put any questions, political questions you have for me, just put them in the chat in all caps, and so I will read on those, and I will grab a pen here. All right. So anything in all caps. All right. So I'm going to thank you for being here. Thank you. We have the best moderators on the internet, for which I am eternally grateful. Thank you. And any questions you have for me, put in all caps in the chat. Anything in all caps in the chat is how you communicate with me. Otherwise, just type normally, and because people are really friendly, and we have a great group. We have a fantastic group. You guys are great. Let's see, 10% of all income that comes into the channel before expenses goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. So that's an ongoing thing. Let me see what else. I think that's it. All right. So I have my trusty pen. I have my notebook. I have got cards. I want to help anybody. And I tell you, these days, everything just feels so much better. Oh, everything is so much nicer, isn't it? So, all right. And I have, if you can't tell, I have extra light on today, trying to brighten this up a little bit, but I can only do so much. All right. So let me scroll up. I like that, Renier. Send a call to Tiffany's in New York. If they're gold-plated, he might jump into those handcuffs. I like it. Okay. So I'm looking for anything in all caps. Okay, Killbilly, doing okay for a one-legged guy? Aw. Well, I'm glad you're here. Okay, and oh dear, Alexandra, Trump just fired Mark Esper, Defense Secretary. What a shame. Anyway, I'm just going to keep looking for, I'm not going to guess. I'm going to actually look for your questions. All right. Spirit clue. I have 5 sets, still a deputy, at least for now. There we go. Calabasas gal, hello. When will Biden team get the funds for the transition? What if we just read on the Biden transition in general? Because, technically, because of the campaign or whatnot, is there some question that he wouldn't get the funds? Because if he started a GoFundMe, people would be like, here, take it, please. Please, here, let me help you take over the government. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. So, just rat a one-legged guy at a butt-kicking rally, and it'd still kick butt. You'd find a way. Hello, Bethany. Missed you yesterday. So, Tinker Mouse, I love that name. Electra, hello. Pammy, it's Autumn and Boo Boo San Kitty. Hello, Christine. Christine, Boo Boo San Kitty, he's asleep. He's asleep, I'm afraid. Maybe I can get him back up here. But anyway. Hello, Renee. All right, looking for anything. Hello, Spirit Clue. Just happened to see. Electra, global warming. Okay, global warming. Let's look at global warming. Oh, Key Killbilly, doing okay, Autumn. Although I got a shot yesterday. Ooh, chimpanzee with a .22 pistol. I got shot yesterday. What? I'm confused. Are you okay? I worry about you. I know I'm just some person on YouTube, but I worry. I worry about you guys. I want you to be okay. I want you guys to be okay. Trump just fired Esper. Is there a question about that? About Esper? GG last. Hey Autumn, border lovely as always. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Thank you. I do. It does take time to make all these covers and overlays and all of that. So I'm glad you guys like them. Carmen, hello, Carmen. All right. Okay, Lucky Fox Tarot. Via Axios, President Trump had already told advisors he was thinking about running for president again in 2024. I think I've read on this, but actually, I think it was more like the Sun. Donald Trump 2024. Let's see. Joanne, Trump tweeted he will peacefully transition with concessions. Did he really? Did he actually tweet that? It isn't just like talk behind the scene? Yes, Ben Carson tested positive for the virus. He went to the great big thingy what's it without the masks. GG last. No, thank you, Autumn. Okay. Renee, did anyone see the Puerto Rican guy throw paper towels over the White House fence? I'm not laughing. All right, Trump tweets. Peacefully transition. With concessions. Oh, Biden, please laugh him out of the room. Sandra, why is Trump firing people? Because he's a petty bully, but I'll look. Because he's a rotten human being, but sure. No, I'm serious. I'll look. It's important. Thank you, Sandra. Why he's such an awful person. Why is Sniffy firing people? Okay. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda. When will Trump finally melt all the way down? Oh, Geek Hillbilly, that's a real question. Trump when? A Trump full meltdown? All right, let's have a look at that. Is this lighting any better? I can't tell. For all I know, it makes me look dead or 20 years older and I look like I'm in a crypt. I can't tell anymore. But let me know because I'm still working on this. I've only been showing my face for like a month. After 2 years of not showing my face at all. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with my hair and trying to do with the lighting and what to do with this is not easy. Shannon, hello. Does Mark Meadows really have the illness or is he avoiding Trump? Oh, yeah. I'm sick. Meadows really sick or avoiding Trump? Okay. Lighting looks food. I think you meant good. I hope. Sorry, good. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, this thing jumped. I missed a bunch. Oh, YouTube, why do you do this to me? Why not just add them bit by bit so that it doesn't just suddenly jump? Yeah, there are all kinds of questions here. And then it cut off a bunch of stuff too. Every day this happens. I'm sorry. Christine, paperwork by Republicans being held up for Biden to use facility and get funds. Republicans are holding up the paperwork? Really? of paperwork. Okay. When will the clown go away? I'm not getting. Tara was terrible with time, unfortunately. I'm not sure. I've read on it any number of times in every different way I can think of it, and I'm just not getting a clear answer. What I want to know is when did the indictments hit? When are the subpoenas unsealed? If I could find out the timing on something that's hello, excuse me, I have a question. That's what I want to know. Geek Hillbilly, I'm fine. Autumn, minor leg wound. Even my phone's upset. My phone's really upset. No, that's not good. No stitches needed. Just a Band-Aid. Hugs. Okay. Bethany, thank you for all the effort you make. You're awesome. Thank you, Bethany. You are such a sweetheart. Okay. Looking. Ha ha ha. All caps. Okay. Robin, Trump official Emily Murphy won't sign for the funds for Biden's transition. Emily Murphy. You're gonna get your little 15 minutes in the sun, huh? Won't sign off on funds. Well, to the best of my knowledge, I would imagine he can use, if there are any leftover campaign funds, but we'll see. Wondering eyes. Now we must become the change we want to see. Exactly. Listen to Wondering Eyes. Wondering Eyes is wise. Okay. Elizabeth, hey, what will happen if Trump and officials do not sign over the funds and the Fed building access? Oh, and Fed building access. It'll go to court, but I'll have a look. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Ginny Wells, Emily Murphy has to start paperwork for the transition and she refuses. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're feeling ill, Katie. Goodness. Joanne, I don't know firsthand about the tweet. Okay. Thank you. Melissa, will the armed Trump terrorists cause any real trouble? I haven't. I've read on that multiple times, and what I get is that they're being watched. That the FBI is out in force. So that's what I keep getting on that. Lindsay, question: what valuables are Trump's trying to steal from the White House? Trump's stealing valuables from White House. They're going to have trouble doing it. I've read on this kind of thing before. I mean, it's good that we check in again because we need to check in on these things every once in a while. But the stuff in the White House, there are people that is literally their job to track where every single piece of silver is, where every painting is, where every chair is, they are meticulously going through the White House at all times, stopping any potential theft. Their whole job is to watch every little thing. So it's possible it could happen. So we'll check in, but there is somebody that is their job. So, okay. Article. Elizabeth saying article said official would not sign over. Oh, geez. All right. That's where we're starting today. Goodness. Renee, the lighting is nice. Oh, thank you. Good. Iwa, it looks. You're awesome. That's the kind of answer I'd get from my dad. Do I need to? Why is everything suddenly like making noise? Breaking. Mark Esper. Breaking. Trump tweets that Defense Secretary Mark Esper has been terminated. President Trump says he has fired Secretary of Defense Mark Esper and that Christopher Mueller will take his place. Christopher Mueller. Who's that? And please don't tell me he's Stephen Miller's brother. Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Defense. Would you like a job for 90 days? Man, all right. So this should be quieter, but like that won't, that's probably not going to. Okay. But anyway, like, you know what? I like that. That's what my father would say. It looks. Yes, thank you for your kindness, everyone. Okay, lighting looks good. All right, and okay. Didn't Esper resign a couple of days ago? Anyway, all right, so I've got a good number of questions here. So not sure if I can keep up with this lighting because it's making my eyes water. That's the thing with cameras, even good cameras. We're still at a point where most of the time you have to, if it's not a bright day out or it's not a bright enough day for some reason, even partly cloudy, you've got to get the Klieg lights going. Holly, any chance of DC or Puerto Rico getting statehood? I have read on that, and I got an eventually yes. As a matter of fact, every time I send my energy out to question that, for some reason, I get 54. It's like, oh, will we eventually have 52 states? I get 54 for a long time. I don't know what the other two are, but tis what it is. Okay. Oops, Elizabeth has had a profound loss. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. So we're starting with the Biden transition and federal building access. Emily Murphy. Really? I mean, like, when there was the transition between the Clinton administration and the Bush administration in 2001, them taking the W's off of the keyboards and putting them like on the top of windowsill or door sills or whatever that was. Sorry, another plane. At least that was like a prank. Oh, Becca's here. Hello, Becca. Ramona, we have a couple other U.S. territories who want statehood. I believe it. Oh, Jean's been up since 12 last night. Oh my gosh. Get some rest. Okay, Sandra, thank you. Christopher C. Miller was in charge of the National Counterterrorism Council. Is he nice? Is he awful? Will there be more Trumps in the White House? I'm not sure, but let me go over the questions I have. But that was key information about Christopher Miller, and I have no idea what happened to. Okay, he was something. Christopher Miller, Director of National Counterterrorism, unanimously confirmed by the Senate. All right, so is he not that bad? I find that odd. But anyway, Melissa, other readers joking that 45's portrait would be something funny. Big orange circle. Okay, so we're at 20 minutes. All right, let's look at this nonsense with Emily Murphy and the Biden transition and whatnot. Okay. Emily Murphy. All right, first, I want to know, who's this Emily Murphy person? Lincoln Project posted Emily Murphy's contact information on Instagram. I hope it was just like her government email. I hope it wasn't anything personal, any like personal information. That would be wrong. Murphy, Administrator of the General Services Administration. She's just popping right up. American attorney and government official who currently serves. Obscure Trump appointee refusing to sign papers allowing Biden post-election. Meet Washington's most powerful woman temporarily. Official refuses to initiate transition. Okay, so that's what we've come to. Okie dokie. Oh, did I just see? Let me hold her office number. Okay. I have questions right now, and I don't want to stop in the middle of the reading to write it down. I've just got to kind of. So if you could hold on to your other questions until I've made it through these, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Emily Murphy, come on down. You are the latest jerk in the Trump administration. Is she saying, I didn't read the articles, is she saying that it's because the court cases haven't gone through yet with recounts and all that kind of stuff? Hello, Crystal. Moving. That's a card for the reading. Movement. That's exactly what it amazes me that the cards will just be like, yes, you're talking about this. And it's like, out of 78 cards, you go, boom, important movement. Okay, so yeah, transition. This is a peaceful transition in the middle of the illness, racing around. Oh yeah, and she's the thief, hoping that Trump can steal. Oh yeah, Trump is behind this. Yep, Trump is behind this. But she is on unsteady ground. She's on very unsteady ground. And Republicans. Yeah, she's going to end up heartbroken, and she's going to get a ton of really negative pushback. Really negative pushback. Boy, she's quite the true believer. All right, I'm going to, forgive me, but because this is new and I'm still trying things, I've got to move the Klieg light over here because this eye is starting to water really badly. So I'm going to hang on just a second and I'll keep going. But, it's getting hard to actually see out of that eye. Hang on, I've got to just undo this. This is all, this whole channel is such a work in progress. It really is. And I'm so grateful you guys put up with me. I don't know why you do, but I'm glad you do. Her Twitter account is exploding. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Okay. Oh, okay. That's better. Let's move this over here and let the other eye water for a while. See if that helps any. Woo. We'll give it a whirl. Gosh, that is awfully harsh. Is this any better? Actually, if I put it right there, hey, that might work because the microphone's blocking some of it. All right, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Klieg light. KL, I think is it KLEIG or something? Um, Massive. There are these massive, incredibly bright lights they started using at the beginning of when they were first making film, because it was so hard to get any. You had to make things so bright to get them to show up on film back when it was, celluloid and that sort of thing. So the lights were just so bright and so hot. It was a problem. And then Lillian Gish, they were also really harsh. And I think it was Lillian Gish. People were saying, "Oh my gosh, they found some way to make her look youthful and what have you." And the lights were so bright that between takes, the actors would put on sunglasses, and so her set was closed. And it was only after a time that it leaked out that basically what happened was one of the cameramen figured out if he took a piece of gauze and he stretched it over the camera lens, that it would soften her features and soften the look, because the lights were so harsh. This has nothing to do with politics. I'm just enjoying just sharing what little I know. So sorry about that. They're hot, yeah. All right. I love Lillian Gish. Oh, yeah. Been watching a lot of those 1 hour kind of movies they used to show from 1941, because that's when this book I'm working on is set. So anyway. So she's going to get she's a whole lot of not much. Emily Murphy, yeah. Now we're at 27-ish. Like 27-30 for more. Yeah, I'll throw 3 more cards on her, but this is her. It's like, this is your 15 minutes of fame. Go you. Heartbreak, rancor for the Trump. Yeah, she's doing this for Trump. So what does she? Nope, she's not going to get any kind. It's like, what is she looking for, a job with him? The company? No, Trump's there. I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I heard that Letitia James actually said out loud that she is waiting for the new Trump. You guys are bad influence. You keep asking me if there are going to be more Trumps in the White House. Is there going? That Letitia James is waiting until the new president is inaugurated, and then she said she has a stack of indictments like this, or subpoenas, or something like this. Is that true? Did she actually say that? Magical Mystery. They used a lot of soft filters with Judy Garland close-ups as well. I don't doubt it. Pammy, we needed distraction, and I love old movies. Yeah. Oh, she's definitely. I'm not even going to show you these cards. I'm just going to flip them over and see if there's anything here. Yeah. All right, I'll show you. This is the future of Emily Murphy. Communicating, creating disappointment for those Democrats who've obviously stolen the election and what have you. It's all going to come to light, though, the truth. And, she's just one of the people supporting Trump. And it's not going to end well for her. This is going to be her reputation going forward. Wouldn't that stink? I mean, if you'll excuse me, I'd even use the word suck. If you do something that you reach national prominence, and is it like, I gave a great amount of money to charity, I discovered something exciting. No, you just refused American to sign off on American peaceful transition of power. That's your national fame. That's pathetic. That's the footnote in history you want to be? Good luck to you, lady. All right, so now let's look at 31. Let's look at the transition in general. Okay. Roxy Boltero read that too. Love black and white movies. Oh yeah. What Emily, you are a hero among the losers. Who said that? Who said that? That was awesome. Who said that? Is it gone? Did I miss it? No, it was John. John France. That was good. That was good. All right. The Christine Thomas has the 844 number if you wanted for her office. Oh man. I'm not going to read it out loud. I don't feel. Dave, speed bump Annie. Yay. Go you. Anyway. All right. Deborah, I heard he wants to do rallies. What a scumbag he's on. Yeah, he does. He loves the rallies. He's a narcissist. He loves to just give me all of the attention. Ridiculous. Okay, so that fell out. Moving on quickly. Yeah, I saw just before I came on. Oh, look at that. Moving on quickly. And there's Kamala. Hello, Madam Vice President-elect. I wish you all the goodness and all the positive energy in the world. And I'm sorry to say there's such a mess you're going to have to clean up. Oh, I do want to say, what was I going to say? Mess to clean up. There was something about that. No, it's gone again. All right. Okay. Transition. 33. Okay. Moving on, we'll take it. Oh, that was it. Okay, I remember now. I've had comments in the past, but I had someone who wasn't just like a troll or something, who was legitimately asking. It wasn't just me. It was when Becca from House of Lenormand and Jen Lin from Jen Lin Tarot were kind enough to drop by. This person was saying, great job to all of you, but was also asking, can any of you tell me a Republican or right-wing leaning tarot reader? And I was just like, no. So I don't know if maybe you guys know somebody, but my experience is anybody who is a good reader, who's actually taking their energy and putting it into that topic, that person's energy field, if you do that, yeah, people turn at least center, if not left wing, pretty quickly. Anyway, transition. I'll quit yammering. Believe it or not, one of these days. 34. Biden transition. Biden transition. I feel like I should sit up straight, straighten my top, organize my desk. It's like with Obama, bring your A game. You work for that transition, you bring your A game. Magical Mystery, I found 2 Trump supporter tarot readers. Really? Did they just read cards, or are they actually like sending? Have they said anything about like actually sending their energy out? Crystal, no, because most of us are tapped into the truth. Yeah. Roxy Bolt Tarot, I saw one biased reader today saying orange should stay. It would be better for us. I was like, nope. That was a big nope. Okay, the transition. Pack your stuff. Trump Dynasty. All your stuff. Pack all your stuff. Bye. Tarot by Janine. Is Janine a Trump supporter? Okay. The rise of, it feels like the hand's going up. Rise of Democratic power. Oh, so much. This actually feels like moving, but like moving in, like movers coming in and moving this stuff in. Take your stuff. These are all moving cards, like moving vans, moving, you know, and you have your little box that you put in the car with you. Because, you know, that's the really important stuff, or that's the really fragile stuff. So, you know, a lot goes in your luggage or goes into the moving van, but you have your little box. Oh, there's Trump. The end. Just drink it in. After 4 years, just enjoy. Rise of Democratic power, moving house, bye-bye, and pack yo stuff. Bye-bye, Sniffy. Crystal, why am I picturing a gaudy gold couch on the curb outside the White House? And people saying, oh my gosh, I do declare that is a gaudy gold couch. That is a gaudy gold couch. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, so let's look at global warming. 38. Let's look at global warming. All right, 1 second here. Global warming. Global warming. Whew. Wow. Future of global warming. Climate change. I've got 2 in the middle. Thank heavens we're getting back in the Paris Accords. It's going to take everybody working together really hard on this. So, yeah, there's going to be so many people displaced, so much inequality. It's just brutal. All right, but are we going to... I'm getting an image of like those commercials for electric cars and the cancer-causing windmills, please. The windmills and, you know, miles of greenery and planting trees. I'm getting those kind of like a mashup of those kind of commercials. So that's hopefully good. Yeah, we need to stop what we've been doing, make things better. Greener business practices. All right, I've got 2 cards from the middle, which is unusual. Let me see what I've got here. Institutions working together. Okay. Oh, it's going to be hard. And some people are not going to want to do it, but we need to for the children. That's exactly why we need to do it. Exactly. If we don't, bad things are going to happen. And it's a travesty, the world we are going to leave to. children, people in the future. And of course, this suspension is also Trump getting out of the Paris Accords and all of those Republican policies that were saying to businesses, do what you want. All right, so that's okay. We're in the right area, but are we going to be able to get this under control? Ten of Swords is a rude awakening for some. Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Yep. Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Feisty Butterfly. I like that. Jean, Queen and you would rock with an astrology. Oh. Okay. Nine of Swords. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Are we going to be able to do something about this? Are we going to be able to make this better somehow? Twana, I've got that down here. I've got that down here. All right, are we going to be able to get climate change under control? Are we going to be able to get global warming, climate change under control? Warming under control. Oh, okay, hang on. Here's that stress card again. Higher wisdom. That's good. This is good. This is incorporating greenery and say, I have a lot of paperwork over here. I have not set up my this. What you're looking at here is a this is an LLC. This Black and Orange is part of Book Art Media LLC. That's the little solopreneur thing I've got going here. And there's a whole bunch of paperwork. I made it an LLC, but I could have made it, is it a B corporation? Something, but it has to do with charitable giving, basically making a business. I don't remember what it's called, but it's about making business friendly to the environment, friendly to charity, friendly to sorry, I'm getting I'm going to read on Esper. I will. It's on the list. It's on the list. I'm getting it. There are so many things popping up in all caps going by, and I'm losing my train of thought. Sorry, getting distracted. Anyway, you can set up a company so that it is very business friendly, ecologically friendly, this kind of thing, and and it feels like people doing that. More and more people doing that sort of thing. Being I'm a 10%, my company, it's a 10% to charity company. It flows through all of it flows through my personal tax returns. So I don't itemize, so I don't get any benefit from it, money wise, but to me it's worth doing. And I just see more and more people setting up companies like that. And I know that was a long way around, but to describe what's happening here, but that's what I'm seeing. It's business incorporating more greenery, more plants, more trees, more ecologically friendly packaging. More and more, it's becoming normal, and that's right at the center. So I thought that was worth explaining. For the sake of the future, the sake of the kids, sake of the environment, and communication is going to help a lot. I mean, yes, we have to, in order to make all of the wiring that allows us to do all this internet stuff and do stuff remotely. Yes, you have to dig out. You've got to get the ore, and you've got to process it, and you've got to lay this stuff. And I mean, it's not all perfect, but a lot more telemedicine, telecommuting, telecommunication in general doing things online, all this kind of thing. It cuts down on car usage. It cuts down on all kinds of stuff. So we are moving into a better age. We're moving into an age that cares more about the environment, and it's good to see. It's good to see. So that's what I am getting. All right. Sniffy in 2024. Really? Really? Okay. We're at 46. 46, yes indeed. We are at 46. Donald Trump 2024. That's a sound coming out of that horn. Let me see here. Trump. Donald J. for Genius Trump, sniffy, killer. Human embodiment of the 7 deadly sins. Are you going to run again in 2024? Run for president, I mean. We know he doesn't run. He barely walks. Oh, he's going to have way too much else to worry about, I think. But let's see what the cards have to say. Investigators. Democratic power. Oh, he's going to be really on the defensive. He's also going to be a little bit, I don't know if it's dementia and I don't wish dementia on anybody. I don't know if this is dementia or just too much apple juice, fresh air, whatever. But people, look, I know I'm a Democrat, but it does feel like people are going to be happier with the majority will be happier with Democrats. So at the center, I've got going back to Democrats being reelected. And this is kind of what's starting now. Trump's going to have investigations. He's going to be on the defensive, and I don't know what kind of mental state he's going to be in. Boy, is he got legal stuff to worry about. Boy, oh boy, has he got legal stuff to worry about. So, and that is that. All right, what is next? All right, everybody's been asking about Esper. Where have I got this? Oh, okay. Esper. And first I'll read on Esper, and then I'll read on Christopher Mueller for Secretary of Defense. 2024 will still be in court, Renee is saying. I believe it. Mari, happy Monday, Autumn. Hello. Crystal, his health will probably not be good by then. I believe it. Okay. All right, let's read on Esper. Oh, Esper did the right. There's something here. It feels like Esper did the right thing about something. IKR means I know, right? That's what IKR stands for. I know, right? That's IKR. Coming to take him away. I just want the the movers to come and take away his stuff and the claw. There we go. Yeah, I did notice during Biden's speech earlier today that they showed the stock market in the bottom corner, and it was just ticking up. It was like nearing 30,000. Okay. Susie, Trump wants to remove all troops abroad, and Esper wouldn't do it. Okay. So, Mark Esper, I believe. Oh, is Queen's Tarot here? Hello. Hello. Mark Esper. His energy isn't clear, but it's certainly not the worst I've felt in the Trump administration. Well, he was definitely just got judged on the national stage. He just got fired. Yeah. Okay. 10 of Swords. Knight of Cups. 7 of Cups. Page of Wands. 10 of Cups. Okay, so he just got fired. He might. The center is the card of illusion and delusion. And sitting right here on the deck, I've got the Hermit. There's stuff he knows. There's stuff he can talk about in hearings. There's stuff he can share. He has information that's not earth-shattering, but it definitely helps paint the picture of what's really been going on. And this is the Messenger. And this is him sharing that. This is this he's hurting right now because it's never nice to be fired. But these are Democratic knights trying to protect the realm, hearings or whatever. And he knows some stuff. He has a message that it ends up being good, but the energy is quite vague in general. Like, thank you for not, thank you for having the strength to stand up to Sniffy on anything, but it's just kind of Queen's Tarot. I'm betting Esper has a lot of info. Pray tell he is flipped doing the right thing. That's what it feels like. Maddow is in quarantine. Yeah. Oh, I've got some other readers. I've got other readers here. We've got other readers here in the chat. Do any of you have trouble reading on Maddow? Like, I get this really strong sense that she's worked so hard to build up her credibility that I get this thing where she's like, she doesn't, it's not like hatred or vicious or anything, but it's just like a please don't read on me. Please don't read on me. I don't know if it's just me. Yeah, that's hearings. That's with Democrats on one side, Republicans on the other, and some form of justice in the middle between the two. Yeah, he's gonna have lots of talking to do. Talking. Renier, I do. She shut right off. Queen's Tarot, 100%. Oh, you get that too? It's not mean. It's just please don't read on me. Please don't read on me. It's like, okay. Maybe she put a block on her energy. I don't even know that it's something she's done consciously, but I try to. It isn't just me. Okay, good. I try to respect that. If I read on anything to do with her now, it's just kind of like, okay, I'm just like on the sidewalk, just passing by, But anyway, all right. Esper, Christopher Mueller, Secretary of Defense. Come on down. Oh, we're at like 55. I didn't write down the time for Esper. Bother. All right. Crystal, she's very protected by the archangels. She's definitely protected. And wherever she lives, I have no idea what her home looks like, but I keep getting literal like sparkles. Like it's one of those, I don't know, movies, and then it's like a house and there are fairies who live there, so you get little sparkles on everything. That's what I get. So She's doing important work. I don't get that on anybody else. All right. Christopher Mueller, Secretary of Defense. Oh, put on your waders, because you're moving up on the Trumptanic. Christopher Mueller, Secretary of Defense. So are you going to follow all of Trump's crazy last-minute vengeance fest orders? That's not higher wisdom. That's keeping things hidden. I wonder if he's being told to remove some information that, like, destroy records or something, or get rid of some information, or figure out what to classify beyond anything so nobody even knows about it anymore. You know, when things were, oh yeah, we put it over here in that special classification where nobody will ever find it because it doesn't actually belong there, so it's actually hidden. Keeping secrets. Gah. Yeah, Christopher Mueller. Yeah, you don't want to get involved in this, dude. Yeah, don't do it. Oh, he's already agreed. Yeah, he's there. I'm just not getting that he's there to do Trump's bidding as much as it's to hide stuff. And it's bad stuff. What? Will it work? Will the stuff come out anyway? What? Because anything that Esper would have done, he can just testify to it. Christopher Mueller. He wishes he had gotten there sooner. Yeah, it's not going to be there for that long. Hoping to make a name for himself, do what he's told. All right, Page of Pentacles. He's got some ambitions. Fruits of labor. There's the Emperor right in the middle. Emperor's going down, and that's hanging over everything. Christopher Mueller is going to be speaking in front of some committees at some point here. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be there long, and if anything, I'm getting he needs to hide stuff more than actually like do the crazy stuff. But check with other readers. Clarence, can you all pray for me? My brother in the hospital had a heart attack. My other older brother. Oh, absolutely. Let's send some loving energy, divine energy, to Clarence, to his family, to his brother. And let's draw down positive divine energy into all of us, and so it spreads through the world and into the world itself to raise the vibration all over the world for love and kindness and health, patience. Everybody just maybe a little bit nicer, everything working just a little bit better for the good of all. And if the angels in Africa want to come on down, or the angels from South America, you're welcome to join in. Oh boy. Okay. Yep, Esper just got fired. Yep. All right. We are at 101. All right. So are they trying to steal valuables from the White House? Actually, I think they're more. They've been trying to find ways to steal money from the Treasury, or whatever campaign thing, or whatever they can come up with. Wow, that gave me kind of an energy boost. And now it's like, oh yeah, okay, I've got to go back down in the muck. Trump steal valuables from the White House. Oh, he's back to, speaking of muck, he's come back to complaining the place is a dump. Why would he want all this old ugly stuff? He's too busy being mad. Oh, hello, Miss James. Well, or actually, it might be the law cases trying to bring suits to take the election back. But there's some prosecution energy right there, just waiting, and it's right there, working. No, nope, doesn't want the stuff. Wants to more focused on going overseas. And very indignant. Feels like he's being shoved out. Illegally, wrongly, of course. Okay. 103. Why is Trump firing people? Why now? Elizabeth, will Sniffy do damage to the White House treasures? It feels like if there is, it's just like something fairly small. I mean, he's not going to cause like a fire or something. But Barbara, please someone take his passport away from him. Well, I have read repeatedly that he might be thinking about going overseas, but it's not going to work. Not going to work. All right, Sniffy, why are you firing everybody? Why now? Dude, eat a salad. Put down the fried everything and eat a salad. I don't know how my health has survived you reading on your energy for 4 years. More than 4 years. The man is a human clog. Why are you firing everybody now? It's like his mouth. It's like he must be comfort eating, because I've got like, I'm not saying this is literal, but or maybe it is. I don't know. But I've got him like eating like KFC, like fried chicken, and he's like stuffing his mouth, and he's like got grease all over him, and he can't even talk through all the food he's stuffing into his mouth. Get the message, Sniffy. Get the message. There weren't enough votes. Oh, he's bigly mad. And the Republicans who protected him all along, the rats are jumping ship. You can't do anything for them anymore. It's all a lie. It's all an illusion. They didn't really win. I didn't really lose, and he's lashing out. Yep. He's getting the message, so he's lashing out. Yeah, he's just petty. He's just petty and small and a bully and a rotten human being. Okay. 106. While I'm in Sniffy's very greasy energy. Fried chicken. Fried chicken. Lots of fried chicken. I'm vegan. I haven't had fried chicken in 17 years? More than 17 years. But boy, I did like extra crispy. I did like that. Debbie, thanks, Autumn. I have to wash that image out of my eyeballs. Yeah, it could be much worse, though. I mean, come on. we've had much worse mental images of Trump. But no, just stuffing his face, chicken. But okay, are you going to go at some point between here and Inauguration Day? What is full meltdown going to look like? Because it could spill out over us. Electra, they have faked fried vegan chicken now. Really? The crispy kind? I know there's some breaded stuff out there, but it's not quite the same that I know of. But if there is, oh, do let me know. Roland is asking, some news people are saying that Trump is working on getting his own talk show. Is that true? He's trying to do his own media thing, is what I heard. What's the full meltdown going to look like when he finally has to really move? When he can't come back to the White House. Rob, I like that. You are what you eat. 45 equals chicken. But they love me. He is a black hole of need, of emotional need for praise and money. When is the full meltdown? The center card and the end. Prosecutors. Investigators, prosecutors, legal problems. He thinks he still has a way that he won't have to leave. He thinks it's bad now. Wait till they come for what you think is your money. Because it's coming. It is coming. So, I'm not getting him like starting a war or burning down the White House or Chichi Life, but we already have the Cartoon Network. Oh, Alicia, I'm not questioning it. I'm not saying anything negative about Maddow at all. She's awesome. She's an absolute national treasure. He feels like he's being shoved aside, like jostled off stage. And, he has to be the center of everything. Yeah, and if he goes back to Mar-a-Lago, he can just keep rage tweeting and... Yeah. It's his ego. Meanwhile, while we're looking at the giant grease ball... Hello, Kathy. Yes, Jean, Trump can't stand that he's irrelevant. Yes. Estelle, yes, I've been reading. I read on Esper and Christopher Mueller. Okay, we are at 110. Has Trump actually tweeted that he will go for a peaceful transition with concessions? Is that true? Or is that just word on the street? Basically, since his White House leaks like a sieve. Shannon, my friend used to work with Maddow and said she was nice in real life. I completely believe that. Sean, just stuff the salad in your mouth. You don't have to chew or swallow. You should chew it well and swallow. God, gosh. I'm serious. His insides, like the floor of a fast food restaurant. Okay. No. It was word. Okay. So he hasn't said it. Wow. The Navajo Nation flipped Arizona. They cast 76,000 votes for Biden. Thank you. Okay. So we're more like 111 now. Okay. Is Trump going to try to get some kind of concessions for leaving peacefully? Or is he just going to try to get some concessions? Yeah, yada. Concessions equal pardon. Yeah. Yep. So Trump, you going to try to get some concessions? Art of the Steal. He's the victim. Of course, he's the victim. Is it Cartman's triangle? Drama triangle? I think I just misspelled that. I think I just spelled. I think I just misspelled something. I think I just spelled it the British way. But anyway, the triangle where you've got the victim at the bottom, and you're always the victim. You're always the victim, and then sometimes you go up to be the savior, but then you come back to being the victim, and then you're the persecutor, but then you come back to being the victim, and you're always the victim because you're the worst, and no one's ever had it worse than you. And he's a constant. He lives on the drama triangle, and I hate that. I hate it. I can't stand being around people like this. I can tell you right now, I've been through some dark stuff in my life. And it has not been worse than the dark stuff that you've been through. It hasn't. Because it's going through dark stuff is part of the human condition. It's something we all go through. And I care. I care about you. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. So, poor me, I'm the victim. No one's ever been treated more unfairly. No one's ever. You were a millionaire by the time you were you were still in diapers when you became a millionaire. No one's ever had it worse than you. You fell backwards into the presidency. Go away. Okay, concessions. Is he going to ask for concessions? Oh, he's going to make demands. He's communicating with his base. He could cause a ruckus, but the election day is right there. He has no leverage. Somebody taking this might be Biden saying, go away. But this feels like a retreat like back. I always get this card for like Mar-a-Lago because there's a building in the background, and in the Rider Waite deck, it's got a red roof like Mar-a-Lago. All right, let's put it this way. is Biden or anyone around Biden, well, it would have to be Biden himself, are they going to give Trump any concessions? Is Biden going to give Trump any concessions? Biden has he has a good nature. He cares about people. He cares what happens to people, and he feels empathy. He does. He's very empathetic. But it isn't just his base, Biden's base, that would go through the roof if he gave them. It's he himself would be horrified just after what you've done. There are right now, there are 250,000 Americans dead, and children. The fruits of your labor are ugly, and there's Biden saying, "Look what you've done. Look what you've done." And you're still working to stop the ACA, and he's got some legal problems coming. So go away. Yeah, you're on shaky ground. Just pack your stuff and get out. Pack your stuff and get out. That's what I'm getting. I'm even getting some anger there. Some anger. Yes, feisty butterfly tarot. Biden has empathy, but he believes in justice. Yes. All right. In that case, what I feel like I should read on lastly today is Trump. Pardon-palooza. $117. Is Trump going to go on Pardon-palooza, or try to leave early so Pence can pardon him, or blah 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 blah. Jean Autumn, Biden is a loving Scorpio like you. Thank you. Nobody ever says nice things about Scorpios. They just keep talking about our stingers. It's like, no. I stopped using my stinger decades ago. Decades. Barbara, I am never eating KFC again. You guys are awesome. All right. Yeah, Mary, shut up, man. Yes. Oh my gosh. Susan, oh my gosh, can you believe we did it? Sometimes it hits me all over again. It does. It does. It's wonderful. There'll be a public inauguration. I think there might be one, but it would be very small. All right. So, well, we're more like 118. I'll just say 118.30. All right. Trump, is there going to be a Pardon-palooza? Oh, wait. No, there's one more question I wanted to ask after that, too. Oh, very strongly. Very strongly. Hang on. Make a note. Wow. It's like capital letters in my head. It's like, no, ask about this. Don't forget that. It's like, okay. All right. But first, we're asking about Trump and Pardon-palooza. Susie, as soon as Trump asks for pardon, it's an admission of guilt. He doesn't care. He'll just say he's smart to use the system. All right. Pardon-palooza. It's weird because it's like someone brings it up and he's like, oh, of course I'm getting the image of him like with the mouth full of chicken. Oh, like, oh yeah, that's a thing. But then it's like, they're not going to come after me. I'll just settle out of court, or and then it's like, oh, I should do something. And Viola, the Scorpio women I know are incredibly strong and caring. Thank you. Thank you. It's not going to hold up in court. The pardons, the pardons won't hold up in court. I know that the Constitution gives the president power to do a great number of things with pardons, but no, I'm not getting. He could pardon maybe some smaller people, but this is the end for him. So these last couple of months, this is it. Yay! Last few months, yay! And there's Biden coming in. It has shocked him. It has blasted his, the crown off of his big, ugly, tacky tower, and but his power is tempered. And let me ask for clarification on this. Is that courts stepping in and say, does he try to pardon himself and everybody in his family, and I'd say his dog, but of course he doesn't have a dog because he has no pets, because he has no feelings or empathy. He cares about money and himself and maybe Ivanka. And I'm not even going to say why I think that's the case, because I'll be violently ill all over my cards in my desk, and that would be bad. So, Bobo, hey, Manny Boo. Bobo, hey, you. Sound out. Sorry, guys. No kitty today. Okay, so is this the court stepping in and going, so why wouldn't there be a Pardon-palooza of him and the kids and the Susie Buckingham? I started a new countdown. 2 months, 10 days, 10 hours, 35 minutes. I like it. That's a good idea. And now that I'm using this platform, I could start every live stream with the countdown, just showing, at least to start with. Well, that's him out again. Mar-a-Lago. This is the card of vacation or retirement. Why wouldn't there be a Pardon-palooza? Oh, he has got some prosecutors. And of course, it would be insult to injury that he's lost the election. It was stolen from him, and now he has these people, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, Trump. And I don't care if you do. I'm getting that he can't because of the Democrats. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Calibri Flyer, the quid pro quo king, has tweeted. There's I don't know why I'm getting that it's Democrats who stop him. That doesn't make any sense. Sounds good, Autumn, says Dave. Oh, okay. Good. All right, so make a note. Countdown. Timer. Deborah, there have been reports that Trump has asked his aides about pardons for his family members and himself. Yeah. Carmen, there's an app for the phone that the countdown is days, hours, and minutes a second. Cool. Just 3 cards. Why? I am confused. Something institutional. He's a bully. what I'm getting is he's a bully. He wants to do it, but no, it's the strength of the investigators, prosecutors coming after him. It's the state stuff. Democrats find some way to, I don't know what, with the federal stuff. That doesn't make sense. But it doesn't matter because on state charges, they'll get him and his family. And yeah, but we're talking federal pardons. Yeah, it's weird. There's something weird. Anyway, all right. The one thing that my brain was yelling at me, 126. Return of the Mueller report. Mueller's report came out during a Mercury retrograde. So it was just inevitable that it would fall flat, which it did, or it would be revisited, which it will. But what does that entail? What does that entail? Return of the Mueller report. Because once Barr's gone, they can unredact all kinds of stuff. Oh, the air, it's like fresh air. It's decency, it's clear. It's almost scientific in this, then that, and it's laid out and evidence, and it's, oh, wonderful. Return of the Mueller report. It's going to take a little time. The new Congress has to set up. So much was hidden. It will communicate. Yeah, so much was hidden, and Democrats ended up, having to push just to make any headway, even though we had the higher ground. No, but it will be communicated about what the things Trump did and the Trump people did. But I think at first there's still going to be a bunch of people refusing subpoenas. So that would be the other thing. Are people going to be held accountable? Are people going to be jailed like they should be? You know what? I'm not saying a word. Let me see here. Will people be held accountable if they turn down subpoenas? Will they go to jail like they should? That's law enforcement. All right. But that's the card for the reading. So let's see what it says. Oh, I don't have to. Executive privilege, blah, 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 blah. Oh, they'll make your life difficult. Oh, the times, they are a-changing. Hope for the future. For the sake of the future. For the sake of this not happening again. For the Republicans who want to be in power again someday, they're going to cause some real problems. So big changes are coming for the better. Big changes are coming for the better. That's going to do it for me for today. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys are wonderful, and I'm grateful for you. All right. Have a great day. Hang in there. And as always, I will be here tomorrow. So thank you to our moderators. You guys keep us safe, and I'm so grateful to you as well. So, all right, hang in there, breathe. It's a good day. It's a good day for America, everybody, and the world. All right.